Ali Haji, CEO, is back to give us all the latest on American Tungsten. Ali, before we spin into the project side of things, let's have some admin updates. I understand a successful close to financing this morning.
Yeah, so last week we closed about 18.2 million at 258, a life deal, primarily institutional. 90% of it was institutional, 10% retail. But this morning, more importantly, Exim, the Export-Import Bank of the United States, committed to 25.5 million US for us to advance the IMA project. So we are very well funded. 22 Canadian in the Treasury today, with access to 25.5 US through Exim.
Fantastic. And you've also added a new board member, Duncan Blount. Tell us what he's bringing to the equation.
Duncan is the chief executive of Chilean Cobalt Corp, which is, of course, a critical metal. He is a Tennessee native, lives in Florida today, but very good, I call it avenues into government agencies that ultimately allow us to unlock additional government capital. So Duncan is a very valuable addition to the team.
Now let's get into the rocks, your IMA project in Idaho. So there's a lot to discuss here. We're looking at IMA Mine rehabilitation. There have been some operational updates and investigations into the potential for on-site milling. Can you run us through everything that's been happening of late, please?
Of course. So IMA, historically, our model was DSO, so direct shipment of ore. And given the high grade at 0.63, it would have been economically viable. However, given the low capex at about 25 million US to put a mill on site, we've decided to move forward with that path. We've engaged WSP, who is producing our flow sheet and the equipment that's necessary for us to actually come to production. So the intent is that IMA comes online before the end of next year, being the first producer of tungsten concentrate in North America since 2015. The flow sheet is being designed to ensure that we have an ability to move out the moly and the silver separately and really capitalize on the tungsten. So very much proceeding very well in terms of 25 million capex as opposed to $500 million capex, which I tend to believe as $500 million reasons to fail. So we will be online before the end of next year. We're very well funded. We are looking at an uplist strategy on the New York Stock Exchange, the American, as well as the NASDAQ in Q1 next year.
So that's all very exciting, and it seems like the momentum is only picking up. I understand that we're discussing diamond drilling happening soon. Can you tell us about those next steps and next key news flows with some times attached if possible?
Of course. So the last operational update was put out yesterday, and that speaks to the crosscut and everything else that we're looking to do on site. We have 5 drilling stations being arranged for. 2 drills will be turning here in short order. Drilling will have been completed by Christmas and assay results to be shared with market between now and then. So that allows us to put out a PEA in Q1 next year and show the economics around this project that we believe is highly profitable, but of course, speed to market being paramount.
Well, Ali, congratulations to you and the team on such incredible news coming thick and fast. We're definitely along for the ride.
Thank you.